Petitgrain Essential Oil is an essential oil that a lot of people haven't heard about, but you have heard about two other oils that come from the same plant. This plant is distilled from the citrus aurantium species Amara. Amara is a root word that means bitter. So this same tree also makes bitter orange essential oil, as well as the very expensive and revered Neroli. But petitgrain is distilled specifically from like the twigs and bark of the tree. And it comes from the little word petitgrain means that they used to actually take like the immature small orange fruits and put them into the distillation as well, like they were little grains. And that's where the name comes from. But now it's mostly made with the twigs and berries, and it has a very unusual scent. This is one of the most complex, interesting, and enjoyable petitgrains that I've ever met. Sometimes they just smell like bark and twigs. This one actually has a little bit of the bitter orange scent in there and something else that's hard to quantify and describe. It's very subtle. It's very interesting. And this essential oil is one that I will go to for a client that is really struggling with stress states like anxiety, overwork, exhaustion. Some people do use this oil topically in dilution for skin and hair problems, but I almost always use petitgrain just for emotional and spiritual support. The nice thing about petitgrain is if you're not crazy about the smell, or if you feel like it doesn't smell like anything, and again, that's not the case with this one, it blends really, really well with other citrus and other florals. So you could mix this with something like geranium, which I talked about in my last video, or something like jasmine would be really interesting and complex. But you can just play with this one and see if you like it. See if you like it on its own, maybe just putting it in the diffuser. Or if you have your AromaTrue diffuser, you could set it up with 3 other essential oils that will blend well with it, perhaps some other citrus and some other floral oils, and blend it all together for a blend that would be helping to boost moods, help with stress, help with exhaustion and overwork, and see what you make of this oil. I think that it is very undervalued and underused, and it's incredibly powerful for the stress reactions that some of us are constantly stuck in, and supporting the body to react or not react so much. If you're interested in this diffuser or any of these essential oils in this series, they are on sale for the spring sale, and you can find the information for that right there.